going on the past year. And one of the big wins, or should I say two of the big wins we got this past November was passage of Amendment 1, Clean Missouri, and Proposition B, which is raising the minimum wage to $12 an hour. MCU leaders and volunteers from our congregations collected over 26,000 signatures at fairs, festivals, and churches, and got those issues on the ballot. And then we knocked on just as many doors to get the voters turned out to the polls. We had a great conversation with folks in the neighborhoods and around our congregations, and people learned more about us, MCU, and the issues important to them.
And what we have done this year, one of our big scores, is that in the county courts, we have our presence now. We're going to be sitting in the county courts and the city courts this year. And we're doing family partners. And that is a big accomplishment for us. We're really working hard on this. And I'm so happy next year I'm sitting there and the judges see me in the audience. That I'm reviewing them and seeing how things are going. And I'm going to wink at her to make sure she knows that I'm there. But anyway, another thing we're launching is Family Partners. That's one of our campaigns. We've been canvassing, if you see on the table, we've been canvassing this year. I think it's July the 17th, 16th. July the 16th. I hope to see you all there with me, the canvassing, please.
Hello. My name is Thomas. I'm one of the members of the leaders of the Juvenile Justice Task Force. I'm actually going to read something. I'm reading for Harry today. All right. This is about our memorandums of understandings, or MOUs. They are requirements between the school districts and the police departments to provide them with school resource officers. To date, we have successfully achieved MOUs in Webster Grove School District and police, St. Charles City District and police, St. Louis City District and the Security Department, and with Ferguson Flossin District and Ferguson Police. We continue to work with other departments and districts in St. Louis County and St. Charles County.
I'm Mary Harrison, and I'm working with the MCU St. Charles County group. So during the past year, our group worked to organize a large community group to press and to work with the St. Charles School District to ensure that when Franklin School, historic Franklin School, which was both an elementary and a high school for black students before school integration in 1954, we worked to ensure that the building would not be torn down, but it would go to a good owner and who would redevelop it for good uses. And so we do have an owner. We're now working with that owner. That's TriStar Properties. And if we hadn't been able to get a large community group to really press for that, sometimes historic buildings, very important buildings, are just destroyed before anybody's paying attention to what happened. So we feel that we've been very successful. We will continue to work with TriStar as they begin the redevelopment, and they have pledged to us that they will preserve the history. So we're very happy with that.
I didn't know if we were doing it afterwards or not. So that's what we did this past year. We got work to do. So here's the work we need to do. As successful as Amendment 1 and Proposition B was, we have to defend it all in 2020. If you're paying attention to the state legislature this past spring, there were measures in the state legislature to reverse both of those, and they're going to try again in January. So we need to do our work. handlebar mustache. It's time to look at it. We look forward to a new initiative headed up by DeMarco called Sacred Votes, and that is just an amazing phrase. Our votes are not something to throw away. They're precious and they're sacred, and we work for it. So keep an eye out for that, and you'll see this flyer on your tables. It's on the back of this. So look for the red, purple, and blue, and learn more about Sacred Votes. So, and let us know if you have any questions. And join us on July 16th, which was mentioned already, and you'll learn more about that on this flyer. And we are going to start going door to door to get to know our neighbors and get to know what's important to them. And we are going to talk in communities where youth are most adversely impacted by the school to prison pipeline.
And I know I'm going to speak about this again, that I want to see, I need your help, I need you to walk with me and talk with these parents and empower our parents. I want them to have a voice. Right now, a lot of our parents don't feel like they have a voice, but we're going to help them, right everybody? We're going to help them have a voice. So come and canvass with me on the 16th. And then also, if you want to know more information, please feel free to get in touch with Reverend Deidre.
Our Break the Pipeline Task Force continues to work with our school districts around out of school suspension and policing. And our voter engagement work puts in front of our community in a whole new way. There's a place for you if you're done with the criminalization. There's a place for you if you're done with the criminalization of our black and brown youth. Need you out there supporting our kids.
Together with our allies, we'll be holding our annual public meeting this year on November 3rd. I believe that's going to be at Harris Stowe, correct? And so the overall focus will be on justice reform. The continuing issues that we'll work on are stopping the school to prison pipeline. And then we'll be adding efforts to end cash bail and close the workhouse. And those are the issues that brought Ben and Jerry's truck here with today. So Ben and Jerry's are with us. And we'll start planning the November 3rd meeting in August, and we'd love to have all of you on board. So there are save the date cards on the tables to remind you of the date, not only for November 3rd, but also for the planning meetings for that event. Thank you.
Now it's my turn again, right? Okay, I just want to remind everybody, if you like the work we've done and you want to continue supporting that, we love having monthly sustainers. We get a lot of grants, and then we do the work the grants pay us to do. But when we have sustainers, individual contributors like you who invest in our work, we can do the work we want to do and that you want us to do. So if you're interested in being a monthly sustainer, fill out one of the envelopes and turn that in at the front desk, and you get 5 free basket raffle tickets as well. Also, if you want to increase your donation by $5 a month, you can get some more basket raffle tickets also. Along that lines, our first half of our basket raffle, the first 14 items are going to close at 8:15. So if you wanted to get some tickets in there, be sure you do that. The second half will close at 8:45, and we'll be back to talk to you then about some other things, and our super raffle drawing and all kinds of fun stuff. So I have 5 people. We have an attendance prize table back behind here by the front desk, a little round table. There's some really good stuff on there. So David Weinkauf, are you here? Great, you can go choose something off that table. Jim McKee, you may choose something off that table. Mary Schmitz may go choose something off that table. Kevin Chapin, choose something. And Jenny Hine.